Well, with COVID-19 vaccine rollout underway, I think a lot of us are starting to get the itch to travel, possibly to some of the spots around the country, and some locations may not require a plane ticket.
NewsNation's Ashley Ketz takes a look at why 2021 may be the year of the road trip.
That's right, guys. According to the RV Industry Association, 61 million Americans are planning to take a road trip in an RV in the next 12 months. Travel experts predict the demand for socially distanced vacations isn't going anywhere.
Our kids are seeking outdoor adventure right now because it's one of the only safe things they can do.
Homebound in Arkansas since March, the Campbell family decided they needed a change of scenery.
We literally loaded them up and headed east.
The pandemic turned a once bucket list trip into a reality.
We always wanted to do it, but didn't really know how to rent it, much less how to drive it.
Like a growing number of Americans, the Campbells rented an RV.
And we went online and put in our dates, and boom, like the whole thing was taken care of.
They reserved their rig through the peer-to-peer rental site RV Share. It's like an Airbnb for RVs.
Our very nice RV owner named Elmer delivered it to our driveway.
Travel expert Peter Greenberg says it's younger Americans in particular who are booking RVs more than ever before.
The age demographic for recreational vehicle sales is 55 plus, but recreational vehicle rentals is 35 plus. So you're seeing a lot of Gen Xers and millennials actually renting these self-contained quarantine mobiles, if you will.
The Campbells joining the crowd of Americans wanting socially distanced vacations.
We never went anywhere inside, anywhere, and it was so safe. We ate all of our meals in the RV.
Because think about this, you're not stopping for restaurants or hotels, you're only stopping for gas and groceries.
And waking up to breathtaking views like this.
It was like Christmas, every day, even driving around in the RV, seeing their faces like glued to the window, playing Barbies and superheroes while we're driving.
For these beginners, the setup was simple.
It's like plugging in your iPhone charger or something at the RV park. I mean, it was so easy.
Going off the grid doesn't mean you're camping without the conveniences of home.
You go and it's like amenities are set up for you. You can order firewood that's dropped off by your RV. And then, of course, the whole campus has like Wi-Fi. So our kids are watching Netflix at night. So we let them do 21st Century at night. But during the day, we would, we'd stop along kind of milestones along the way. And we would just park it, in a national park and go get in the river, right? And just go do walking trails and do hiking. So we had a little bit of, I would say, the kind of the best of both worlds.
Trekking up the Great Smoky Mountains and across creeks.
Not one time did they say, are we there yet? Or how much longer? Or what? I mean, they were so enthralled with the adventure of what we were doing.
Vacationing in the COVID era also means families are learning and working remotely.
I was constantly kind of blocked off from them, and I was talking on the phone while I was driving the whole time.
Yeah.
And then I could
Our
pull up
kids
the
were doing
laptop.
virtual school on the road.
Yeah.
We're seeing a lot of people changing their approach.
After one of the most challenging years for the travel industry, Greenberg believes the pandemic has caused travelers to shift their priorities.
In the old days, it was, where's my favorite vacation destination that I want to go to? No longer the case. Now it's, where's my favorite lifestyle location where I can actually get a work-life balance for the long term?
It's really fun. We went through a crate.
The Campbells give their first family RV trip a thumbs up and agree it will not be their last.
Yeah. Hopefully next summer we'll rent it again and go west and do all the national parks out west and stuff like that, because our kids are already asking when we get to do it again.
And as far as what you can expect to pay a night, it all depends. Most rentals cost between $75 and $350 a night. Joe?